Illinois leads the country in prison exonerations. This is according to the National Registry of Exonerations and the Center for Wrongful Convictions. In Illinois, the #1 reason for wrongful arrest is police misconduct. To solve the problem, the Illinois Police Training Institute has started a new training program. I dug a bit deeper into this new training, what it includes, and the particular challenge Illinois faces.
I'm always humbled because I couldn't imagine going into a room of 102 police officers after being incarcerated by that system for something that I didn't do.
Prison exonerations are up nationwide. Illinois leads the nation in wrongful convictions, beating out Texas, New York, and California. This is according to the National Registry of Exonerations and the Center for Wrongful Convictions. The majority of people who are wrongfully convicted are mainly young black men.
I got 14 years in the system.
Antoine Day was sentenced to more than 60 years for a crime he did not commit. Attorney and police misconduct are to blame.
They knew I wasn't 6'2" light complected, so we should have stopped somewhere in there, but that didn't happen.
Antoine says he is about 5 inches shorter than the accused and with a noticeably darker complexion. He supports the work the Innocent Project does. He comes out to the Police Training Institute wrongful conviction and awareness training whenever he can to share his story.
100%. Never hesitated because this is so important. I mean, and I dedicated my life to changing it, you know, because we'll never get justice in this country, but we can get the legal system to be legal.
It was once optional, but now all Illinois police recruits are required to take wrongful conviction awareness and avoidance training.
We're building a solid foundation for our criminal legal system that's going to be represented for the next 20 to 30 years here in Illinois. These are the young men and women that are coming into this profession. They're going to carry it forward and improve the relationships with the communities and the way that hopefully wrongful convictions are, ended is by this training.
The Illinois Innocence Project has helped free almost 300 people. Nationwide, more than half of those who are wrongfully convicted are black at 53%. In Illinois, that number jumps to 77% of black people that were wrongfully arrested and convicted. I got to see firsthand these police recruits show appreciation to speakers like Antoine for sharing their story.
Hearing their stories, can't believe that happened to them. So I want to make sure, I put myself in a position that doesn't happen to anybody else. While
courts, attorneys, and juries are all to blame, everything starts with the arrest.
Like someone said, we're the first ones on the scene, so our perspective, is very vital to the investigation.
Official misconduct accounts for almost all of the exonerations in the U.S. Police officer involvement represents almost half of the exonerations at 43%. When we look at Illinois, police officer misconduct that ends in wrongful convictions, that number jumps up to 80%. The top wrongful arrests are for things like murder and drug possession.
It's important for the recruits to hear from the exonerees and how much of an impact it has on somebody's life when they're wrongfully convicted. We get one chance to do it right, and we need to make sure these recruits understand that.
Being with my mom, I'm a mama's boy. We used to cook together, sing together, and just family. It's super important to me. And it took all that away from me. I don't hate cops. I love cops. My family members were cops. But my thing is I hate dirty cops. I hate people that bully the community and take advantage of people. I hate that.
With the wrongful conviction and awareness training now mandated in Illinois, the Police Training Institute is open to training other recruits in other states.
Mentally, sometimes it's rough. I have my days, my nights, my nightmares. Sometimes, you go and you have these dreams, and these dreams destroy you.
Antoine says continuing to play his music in the Exoneree Band helps. He tries to focus on the years ahead and spending time with his family. In Champaign, for our Quad Cities News, I'm Danielle Davis. Coerced confessions are a big part of wrongful convictions. More than 95% of felony convictions in the U.S. have been obtained through this method. Antoine Day is part of the Life After Justice program. It was created to help those recently released successfully adjust back into society. For more information, contact the Innocence Project at the website on your screen.